Hello, awkward nuts. It's Tuesday. Mwahahaha.
Or bonjour, awkward nuts. Say Marty.
Today's episode is brought to you by the bathroom. So this week's theme is my theme. The theme / topic is nuclear power and what you think about it or whatever. I'm first going to go through some pros and cons and let's see where it goes. So one of the pros to nuclear power is that it is, once it's built, it's relatively inexpensive to maintain. Another pro is that it's reliable power. Unlike solar, the sun isn't always out and sometimes there are clouds and trees and they get in the way, so you don't have sun all the time, and without a storage facility to store that energy from the sun, you don't have reliable energy. So nuclear power would make sense in that respect. Another pro would be that the power plants have long lives. The fuel and the plants have long lives. The plants themselves, once they're built and as long as they're maintained properly, they'll last a while. So here are the cons. It might be a security threat, having a nuclear power plant. It might be a potential terrorist target if someone were to bomb a nuclear plant. We could have what Japan just had with their tsunamis and earthquakes, radiation everywhere, and that would not be a good thing. Another one that I learned a lot about in college, because my major was environmental studies, is nuclear waste. It's very, very toxic, and it lasts a long time, like thousands and thousands of years. So we have to come up with some sort of storage facility for that waste, and it's very, very toxic, which is not good to the environment and humans and everything else that lives on this planet. So yes, those are my main pros and cons for you. I would rather not put my opinion on it here, even though you can probably guess what it's going to end up being. I will make a response video. I will make it available at the end of the week. So other viewers and other awkward knots, if you have anything to add, if you wanted to explain how a nuclear plant works, for those of us who don't know, I just had to look it up, and like, where does the waste come from and what goes into the water cooling system, and it's a little complicated. So you could explain that. If you have any other pros and cons, that would be gratefully appreciated. Just leave them as comments or video responses, and other awkward knots, I can't wait to hear what you have to say on this. In other news, I got to see Sydney, who is my best friend in the world. We went to Kilgore Books and Comics in Denver, and I got me some comics. These are local artists that I wanted to check out. I haven't read much of either one of them, but I like the artwork so far, and I know one of them is a little bit of poetry, so I like it. And it is almost Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, you should all check out Neil Gaiman's new tradition for Halloween, which is called All Hallows Read, which is to give someone a scary book for Halloween, which will be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to read scary books. I will see you all later this week, and Alex, I think I'm seeing you tomorrow, which is good. Oh, I wanted to talk to Lee about his French. French was my minor in college, and the days of the week, as far as I know, properly pronounced are lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche, and the months of the year are janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, october, november, décembre. And yes, so the big one was juin and juillet. That's all. And that is all. Goodbye.